Hey guys, welcome back to the OMFGN Network. I am Tyson. As always with me is Craig. Today we are talking about Halo 2 and what we thought about it. Halo 2, obviously the sequel to Halo Combat Evolved. Halo 2 released for the original Xbox, sort of at the end of the Xbox.
It's true. It's kind of like the last big title.
Absolutely. And yeah, I remember when it came out, it was like the most looked forward to sequel
I guess so.
ever.
Yeah, up to that point in time.
Up to that point in time, because Halo 1, super huge. Halo 2, you're like, whoa, it's gonna be epic, and I think it was a number of years.
Yeah,
after.
it was it 3 or 4?
3 or 4 years. I mean, we never even
started to do like
Star Wars style there.
It really is. We didn't even think there would be a sequel. You're just kind of like, oh, this was kind of a one-time deal. And then Halo 2 was announced. So you're like,
It was a really big deal too, because you had bands like Breaking Benjamin and Incubus actually writing songs for their soundtrack. It was pretty intense. It was pretty cool.
It was a huge launch. However, what did you think of the game once it came out?
Well, we've kind of discussed this before, and what it really comes down to is the Halo CE was focused on the campaign, and then the multiplayer was kind of like a thing they did afterwards.
Yep.
In Halo 2, it kind of went like this.
Yeah.
They kind of flipped it. They were like, hey, they did a really epic job with their multiplayer, the best of its time, again.
Yep.
And then the campaign kind of suffered a little bit.
True.
They kind of had a lack of creativity. Instead of doing something new, it was just like, hey, look, we went back to Halo again.
We went backwards. That's, it's like they fired the writing team.
Actually, I think they did. Yeah.
Well,
they got a new writer.
That's terrible. Anyhow,
Explain it.
yeah, the first one is like you have a story, it all makes sense, and then the second one I was like, I'm confused, I don't know what happened. We had a good thing going, now it's gone. Now we've made this sharp, turn. I don't know where we are, I'm lost, and yeah, it seemed like the campaign suffered. I mean, maybe Bungie realized that the multiplayer for Halo was super huge and they put too much time and effort, which we're kind of sad about because the multiplayer was awesome, but the other half of the game really suffered because of that.
Yeah, well, I think what they did poorly was in the first game, they made you feel like you were awesome and what you did really matters. And in the second and kind of the rest of the games after that, you kind of just become part of the crowd. There's so much going on that what you do matters, but you're kind of like, well, I could do this, or you could just send 20 Marines to do the same thing that I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And not feeling a part of the human, against the Covenant, that was a huge blow. One thing I did enjoy with the campaign was that was the first time where you could play through with a friend.
That's true.
You could play, you and your buddy could get together, you had to watch on the same screen, or you could
network
do that in the first together. You could play the campaign
together. You could
together.
play co-op in the first one.
Really?
Where were you?
I was, doing homework.
Right.
Homework.
Well, I sure as hell wasn't doing homework.
Well, that's
for sure.
That was the first time I played through with a friend because
the co-op was definitely really cool.
The co-op was awesome.
But the multiplayer, in kind of reverse, was spectacular. I mean, you could get 16 people together. They made it really easy. You could do it over a network.
Yes.
Which was, I guess that was the big difference. You didn't have to straight LAN. You could do. They had the multiplayer online. You could also, it was. Well, for those of us who were in the dorms during those days, it was perfect. You could system link everything. I just remember playing till the wee hours of the night and into the morning and then not going to class. Playing multiplayer with my friends. It was a lot of fun. It just it had everything about it.
I remember the original Xbox originally linking it to the internet. Now it's a given. It's a granted. If your Xbox is not on the internet, you can't even play games.
Yeah.
Then I'm connecting a game console to the internet. Oh my gosh, this is
wow! It actually has an Ethernet port. It's epic.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. That's maybe what revolutionized the multiplayer was
being able to link together so
easily and not having to be in the same room with everybody. I mean, when Halo originally launched, you could connect it to the internet, but nobody really was because also at the time
Well,
we
what
didn't
was
have
nice-
fast enough internet.
What was nice is that you didn't have to put 4 people on one Xbox.
Yes.
You can put 2 or 1. You could connect as many Xboxes as you want to the same game, as opposed to the original Halo CE, where you're stuck. I mean, if you want to get your max 16, you got to have 4 on each screen.
Yep.
And that's obnoxious because let's be honest, low definition TV and a screen that big.
Yeah.
Try to see something. I guess it's kind of ridiculous how we used to be able to play on that and feel like it was just fine, but the graphics were way less back then. So
Well, we were better gamers back then.
I guess so. But I don't know.
So yeah, I guess what ultimately we think multiplayer got amazing, campaign
Subpar.
subpar, went downhill.
Yeah. The one thing I actually did like about the campaign is that there were a couple of places where you could get outside the map, and they didn't really stop you from doing that. I thought that was cool. I hate being limited by something. They tried to limit it by the geometry, but there were places where you could get out and go explore into the nothingness. There's nothing there, but you get out there with your friend and you have a rocket launcher and you blow him up and he's pissed because you took like 10 minutes to get there and now he's dead. But that's how it goes sometimes.
So Craig's favorite thing in games, if you're designing one, is holes in the invisible walls.
Well, I just don't think that you should put up invisible walls, period. I just think that why limit me? You're not my mom, so just don't tell me what to do. Straight up.
So Bungie, you're not our mother.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess that's about it. So again, OMFG Network, I'm Craig, this is Tyson. We'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy, guys.